The Department of Justice wants the courts to break up Live Nation. That's the parent company of Ticketmaster and the biggest concert promoter in the U.S.
We allege that Live Nation has illegally monopolized markets across the live concert industry in the United States for far too long. It is time to break it up.
Live Nation can be a very successful company and follow the law. Right now, they're not doing that.
When's the last time you guys bought a ticket to an event that was not through Ticketmaster? Oh, that's right, never. Yeah, that's what I thought. They own everything, bro. They own everything. Let's do a brief little introduction to why they own literally everything. Live Nation Entertainment Incorporated is an American multinational entertainment company that was founded in 2010 following the merger of Live Nation and Ticketmaster. It promotes, operates, and manages ticket sales for live entertainment internationally. It also owns and operates entertainment venues and manages the careers of music artists. The company has faced widespread criticism over its center role in the consolidation of the live events industry, allegations of practices and anti-competitive practices, poor handling of the ticket sale process for highly popular events, and injuries and deaths that have occurred at many of its events. As of early 2023, Live Nation's annual shareholders report says the company has controlling interest of 338 venues globally and believes it to be the largest live entertainment company in the world, the largest producer of live music concerts in the world, the world's leading live entertainment ticketing sales and marketing company, and one of the world's biggest artist management companies and music advertising networks for corporate brands. So that sounds like a successful company, to say the least, to me. Now, when I say they own everything, I mean they own everything. In May 2024, the Justice Department and a coalition of states sued to break up Live Nation over antitrust violations. What's going on, guys? This is Bryce, and in today's video, I'm talking about the monopoly that is Ticketmaster, Live Nation Entertainment, just the Illuminati music event pot that has been brewing for the last decade. And there's a lot of shit to uncover here. This was one of the most interesting videos I've ever made because I learned a lot through doing this, and I have a unique perspective being someone who kind of sees how shows operate outside of the Live Nation sphere. So we're gonna get into all that, and basically, this shit's fucking up music, bro. I ain't gonna lie, this shit is fucking up music. So how big is Live Nation Entertainment? Let's take a look at their revenues here. 2023 estimated total revenue of $22.7 billion with over almost damn near 15,000 employees worldwide. I mean, you see the number there. How is an entertainment company, I'm not talking about a venue, I'm not talking about artists, I'm not talking about a performer or anything of the sort, I'm talking about a company that partners with artists and brings them to venues. They're making $22 billion. Okay, so let's see where this money's coming from. So I think it's very obvious that Live Nation Entertainment kind of owns everything music. Like I said, y'all have never bought a ticket to an event that wasn't through Ticketmaster or something. I can almost guarantee that. I know I have because I've gone to certain events that I'm going to get to that I kind of briefly talked about, but the wide majority of people don't even understand that, like, events that have tickets cannot be bought on Ticketmaster. Like, there are people think Ticketmaster is like an all-knowing like ticket vendor site. You can buy tickets to any event there. It doesn't matter if it's Live Nation or not. Shit is just not true. They're only selling tickets to the Live Nation concerts. Now, how do I know this? Now, in the Fest, North Carolina, homegrown festival. I've been helping promote them and stuff because I'm here, and we got a bunch of shows coming up, but we have a Rob Banks show coming up in a few days, and I did a little bit of research here. Here's the little event flyer here. This is a little tour, you know. We have North Carolina here. That's my date, and then Fort Lauderdale right after it. So I got a little curious. I went, I looked at each venue here. There's only one Live Nation venue on this tour. It is the Fort Lauderdale date. Now, I said, okay, let me go on Ticketmaster and search up Rob Banks and see what events they have listed. Lo and behold, the only event they have listed is the Live Nation venue. Now, I went a little step further, since I understand that Ticketmaster only sells for their Live Nation events. I was like, okay, that makes sense. You know, I really wish that Ticketmaster would have all, you know, they could be a hub of, like, having all the tickets for no matter what it is, but nah, they just want to sell to their own Live Nation events, which is why this shit's literally a monopoly. So I went a step further. I said, okay, you know how Spotify streaming services, they be telling you, oh, your favorite artist is coming to town. They be emailing you. You can go to their artist page to the events. I said, okay, let me check out Rob Banks' Spotify page. Go over to Rob Banks' Spotify page. I click on the events tab. The only event listed is the Ticketmaster Live Nation Fort Lauderdale stop of tour. Do you see what's happening here? If you are not a super fan of Rob Banks, or if you're not like very tapped in with this specific North Carolina promoter in the fest, you will have no idea that this show is happening unless you open Instagram and the algorithm blesses you on that very day when you're following 2,000 accounts to see the one post that Rob Banks collab posted on with the In the Fest Instagram account. There is no way for fans to know that Rob Banks is coming to North Carolina because Ticketmaster and Live Nation have purposefully done this to thwart the competition. I mean, it's very obvious.
In the interests of supporting a free and fair marketplace, making sure that consumers have a better experience with higher quality and lower prices, making sure that artists are able to choose the promoter that they want instead of being forced to choose Live Nation, making sure that concert venues are able to pick the ticketing vendor that they want and not be forced to pick a Ticketmaster, in the interest and to allow for startups and entrepreneurs and new entrants to the market to actually enter the market and compete.
I'm very happy that they're getting sued to get split up because it goes even deeper. Now, before the split has even happened, but what may have primed it in a large capacity is the Taylor Swift controversy. Now, there's a whole page, a whole Wikipedia page for this shit. I cannot even go over all this shit. Essentially, Taylor Swift, most popular artist in the world, pretty much, but the tour gets announced, people are frozen in queues, people are never going through their queues, fans are trying to buy their tickets and they can't. The sites crash, the servers crash, this happens, all right? This is kind of an internet thing, it happens. But there's a little bit of a conspiracy going on from these fans who saw plethora of Taylor Swift tickets being sold on resale websites and other third-party places for a large price hike. Now, why is this happening? If the servers were down and it was crashing, no one should have been able to give access to these tickets, right? Unless you are working with Live Nation and you can buy your own tickets, repurpose your own tickets, and sell them at a price hike somewhere else. Why in the world did Live Nation get the okay to merge with Ticketmaster? How did they not see this coming? I mean, this is like the most corrupt, tucked away business practice I've ever seen. And on top of that, another issue we've had is there was a huge data leak of over 500 million of Ticketmaster Live Nation's customers. Just leaked 1.3 terabytes of data. Thanks, Live Nation, Ticketmaster. I'm glad they got it now. Maybe if I didn't have to put all my event information into the same website, that wouldn't happen. Now, as I stated, on May 23rd, 2024, the U.S. Department of Justice announced it was suing Live Nation Entertainment over what it alleges are anti-competitive practices. The DOJ was joined in the lawsuit by 29 states and the District of Columbia. So, it seems like people are catching on. I mean, it seems like people understand what's going on here, and of course Live Nation gonna have a crazy response. As they said, calling Ticketmaster a monopoly may be a PR win for the DOJ in the short term, but it will lose in the court because it ignores the basic economics of live entertainment, such as the fact that a bulk of service fees goes to venues, and the competition has steadily eroded Ticketmaster's market share and profit. No, it has not. You guys are not losing money from any other event. Have you seen the revenue? $22 billion. Y'all are chilling, bro. I know COVID happened, but y'all are good. I mean, this is how I look at it. All right. A lot of you guys probably have an iPhone, right? Apple product, okay? And you when you go to download apps, maybe buy something on your phone, maybe get a game, maybe buy a subscription, you go where on your iPhone? You go to the Apple Store now. The iPhone is made by Apple. The App Store is made by Apple. I would say that if we said the Apple phone was a society, that the App Store would be a monopoly for said iPhone society, because that is the only store you can easily access that a normal civilian on iPhone Island society would know to go to, right? Most of you guys are probably only download stuff from Apple's App Store. However, they're basically making the argument that it's not a monopoly because if you know how to jailbreak your phone, you could jailbreak your iPhone and you can get other stores that allow you to get other apps that aren't from Apple. There's a way to do it, you just have to know how. Therefore, the App Store on iPhone Island isn't a monopoly because technically you can buy stuff from other places. You just have to jump through 87 hoops to get so. So don't even get me started on that whole shit. And it's when these events happen that aren't Ticketmaster, of course they have to partner with another ticketing app, and it's probably going to be the worst API user interface you could imagine on a phone, because it's like they can't get this shit as nice as Ticketmaster. So these events, not only are they just not getting promoted, they're not getting pushed, they're not getting publicized, it's harder to even obtain a ticket to these events because of this. Now, if Ticketmaster and Live Nation never merged in a perfect world, I would imagine Ticketmaster would be what a lot of, normal people who don't really know about this topic would think it is. A all-seeing hub of all events, and you could just buy your ticket there and it'll redirect you to whatever website they want you to buy a ticket for, whatever. Basically just a hub for all these tickets. No, it is Live Nation propaganda that they're slapping in your face, bro. I'm telling y'all, this shit's evil, bro. This shit's evil. Literally ruining, like, artists, like, whole shit, bro. I mean, with the In The Fest shit, bro, in North Carolina, it's like, I've seen so many artists, like, have amazing times at these shows, and some of them sell out good, some of them don't sell out well because of Live Nation. It's hard to sell if you're not Live Nation, but some of these artists are like, these are my favorite shows ever. I had the most fun here. You can get away with anything. And then they promise to come back, and then what happens? They get a little bit bigger. Live Nation swoops in, gives them a bunch of money, and then takes them on an exclusive tour. When Live Nation takes you on tour, they're gonna make sure each and every one of them damn stops as Live Nation, damn near. The only time I've ever seen an exception to that is quite literally the Rob Banks example I gave in the video today. I'm being serious. They do not want you partnering with other promoters, venues, anything that isn't Live Nation if it's part of a sponsored tour, because they're going to give you a bunch of money to promote that shit. You want to know why they're going to give you a bunch of money, and you want to know why the artists are going to pick that over the independent promoters? Because they have $22 billion, bro. That's why. And they know that they can promote the fuck out of it, and people will show up to the shows because, say it with me, guys, they have a monopoly. All right. I wanted to get in this video and complain, bro. And just complain about the shit I be seeing, because it really do be ruining lives. Like, I know that sounds like a joke, but this shit literally has ruined people's lives. I promise you. No more entrepreneurship, no more fucking startups, no more underground shows. It's kind of dystopian in a way, but regardless, I hope the DOJ kicks their butt and splits that shit apart, because we need a free market, and I do agree it's the government's job to keep the market free. This is not a free market. This is an enslaved market, and it needs to be freed. So I want to come to this video and talk about a topic I'm very passionate about, something I do know a lot about. If you guys enjoyed watching, got lots of content like this coming up. I'm going hard on the channel. I'm about to decorate this room, about to stream a lot, probably going to move to Twitch. We'll have to see. But if you guys enjoyed watching, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, hit the bell down below, go in the description, follow my TikTok, Spotify, Twitter, my Instagram, get that weekly updated new music for out place, and join my Discord down there too. And yeah, it's been Bryce. Peace.